Auzubillahiminashaitanirajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Today we are going to learn file handling with the help of OS module part 2. As you all know that in our previous video we have covered 6 methods of OS module, and in this video we are again going to cover other 6 methods of OS module. So let's start our video. These all things we have learned in our previous video, so if you didn't watch, first go and watch that for all the basic information. And these were the methods which we have covered in our last video, and now we are going to cover these methods. So first let's look them. First method is os.rename. In this, two parameters are passed, first old then new. In old parameter we have to write our file name, and in new parameter we have to write the file name which we want to convert, meaning which we want to rename, okay, which remains our file or folder. Even folder and file, for both this is used, rename, okay. Then other method is os.listdir, which shows all the files and folders. Then os.path.exists, which parameter is path, and it checks if a file exists, okay. Then os.path, then dot is file, then the parameter is path, which checks if it is a file. Then other method is os.path.isdir, and parameter is path, which checks if it is a folder. Then at the end, os.walkpath, which goes through all files and folders. So now let's go towards our VS Code to test them all. So this is my Python file, and here I have wrote all the information of our methods and their examples. So let's start with our first method, os.rename. So here I have wrote a small code. I will just copy it and paste over here. But before running this program, I will write first up import OS. Now what is import OS? Why we do it? These all things I have told in my previous video, so you can go and check out that. Now as you all can see that this program is runnable, but we don't have any file named a.txt. So what it will change, right? So first I will write the real file name which exists, that is methods.txt. So let's do. Here a place I will write methods, and I want to convert its name into functions. Okay, so now let's run the program. So as you all can see, it have changed the name of my this file. Okay, as you all can see. Actually I saved this file, that's why it's not deleted yet, so I will delete from here. You have to click don't save. Now it have with all the content, this file is created with the name functions.txt, as you all can see. Now let's go towards our other method, that is os.listdir, which shows all the files and folders. So let's look this method. Now I will first comment it out for avoiding errors, and I will print over here our other method, and I will run the program. So as you all can see, it have told me all the folders and files which were existing in my VS Code folder, which I have opened now. Okay, so I have functions.txt as here you can see, and osmodule.py, so it's workable as you all can see. Now we'll go towards other method, that is os.path.exist, which parameter is path, and it checks if a file exists. Okay, so let's look. I will just copy it and paste over here. Now as you all can see that I don't have any file name data.txt, so it will pass error normally. But for avoiding error, we can check that by os.path.exist method that if this file exists or not. So let's run the program and see the output. Our output is false, and this output is coming of this method. So I will just comment it out, delete it for clear view of our output. So it's saying false, as you all can see. Okay, now if I will write here method, not method, function, because my file name I have changed in functions .txt, and I will run the program. So the same program will give false. Yeah, actually I wrote the spelling wrong. Functions, it was a typing mistake. Now let's run the program again. So it is giving us true because this file exists over here. Okay, now let's go towards our other method. First I will just comment it out. So our other method is os.path.isFile, and which parameter is path, and it checks if it is a file. Okay, so now just let's copy it and paste over here like this. Now data.txt is a file. Okay, we all know, but I will write here just function. Or I will first make from here a folder to check that what would be the output if I will write here any folder name. For example, if I will make a folder file, wait a second, I am making file, not a folder. So its name would be file handling. Okay, so it's a folder named file handling. So I will write here its name, file handling. Okay, now I'll run the program. So it will give me false because of course it's not a file. So it will check that it's not the file, so it will not give us error or anything, just it will tell us false. Okay, now if I will write real file name over here like functions, or I can even write os.module because it's also file. Okay, os.module.py. Okay, now I will run it. So it's giving false. Actually here I did dot. Now I will run the program again. So it is giving true, as you all can see. Okay, now as we have looked first that if we will write our file name wrong, or we will write any folder name wrong, so it will give us false because it don't exist here. Okay, then it will give us false, and if it's a folder then it will give us false. Okay, it will not give us error in any situation of these. Now I will just comment it out and goes toward our other method, and and that is os.path.isdir, then parameter is path, and it checks if it is a folder. Okay, if it is a folder. Now it was a file, which checks if it is a file, and now it will check if it is a folder. So let's copy it and paste over here. Okay, now I will just run this program entire my folder. So what it will give? Obviously false. Why it will give false? Because it is a folder. Okay, but it's not existing here over here. So how it will check if it is a folder or not, it's a file, but how it will check? Because it's not existing, so it will not give us. It will not give us true, it will give us false. Now I will write here real folder name, file handling. Okay, I will run the program. So as you all can see, it is giving me true. Now let's go towards our last method, that is os.walk, in which parameter is path, and it goes through all the folders. Now in this example I have used for loop. Now what is for loop? These all things I have made in detail in my previous videos, so you can go and check out from there, and if you have watched, so you would know that what is for loop. Okay, so I don't need to explain it. Now here I have wrote for x in os.walk. Now this place I will write dot, a point, okay, and then print x. Now let me explain this point. This point means in these double quotes current folder, okay, current folder it means. Then tell me that I walk through my current folder. It will walk through my current folder and tell me all the things, okay. Now I will run the program to show you all. So as you all can see the output. Let me explain the output. Here it have first opened our current file, okay. This dot meaning is current file. Then file handling, it have told us that there is a folder named file handling. Then there are two files, functions.txt and osmodule.py. Now down in next line it have opened the file handling folder, okay. It have walked to the file handling folder, but there is no file or folder inside file handling, so it have give us empty brackets, okay. So this was the output, and we have covered our all the methods which I was going to teach about OS module, okay. So these were all the methods. So our video ends here. Thank you for watching my video. Till next video, Allah Hafiz.